Welcome back to Wisdom Empire Hub, where timeless proverbs meet real-life lessons. Today we dive into an Asian proverb about money that says, "A dirty dollar is better than loyalty." At first glance, this proverb might sound harsh, even immoral, but when we peel back the layers, it reveals a sobering truth about the world we live in. How money often outweighs values, and why people sometimes choose wealth over trust and relationships. Before we dive deeper, make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Your support means everything to us. Now let's break down this powerful proverb. A dirty dollar is better than loyalty. What exactly does it mean? To understand this saying, we need to look at two separate parts, the dollar and loyalty, and then see how they fit together. Let's start with the dollar. This isn't just any dollar, it's a dirty dollar. Why is it dirty? Because it's been earned unethically, perhaps through deceit, exploitation, or damaging someone else's trust. This kind of money is like a cracked mirror. It reflects the ugliness of the methods used to acquire it. Yet despite its soiled reputation, this dollar holds a peculiar value. It's seen as more important than loyalty, a quality we generally hold in high esteem. But why would anyone value a dirty dollar over loyalty? That's where the second part comes in, loyalty. In relationships, we often cherish loyalty. A loyal friend, a faithful pet, a dedicated employee. These are all relationships that bring emotional value to our lives. Loyalty is that steady flame that warms our lives with trust and reliability. It's an essential part of our social fabric, binding us together through shared values and mutual respect. So why would anyone choose a mere dollar, especially one earned unethically, over such a valuable thing as loyalty? Well, the proverb isn't suggesting that we actively choose to betray trust and morals for money. Rather, it highlights a stark reality of human nature. When faced with dire circumstances, when the very survival, comfort, or advancement is at stake, many would turn to the dirty dollar. It's the cold, hard choice between immediate need and long-term values. Think about real life. Imagine an employee who has been loyal to their company for 20 years. They show up every day. They sacrifice. They never betray trust. But when the company faces financial challenges, who gets rewarded? Often it's not loyalty. Instead, the company might prioritize a new deal, even if it was built on questionable practices. Because that dirty dollar keeps the business alive. Now, does this mean that the company was right to abandon 20 years of loyalty? No. Does it mean that the employee should have stayed loyal, even if it meant losing their job? Not necessarily. The proverb doesn't advocate for either side. It merely points out that in the harsh glare of financial necessity, a dirty dollar can indeed seem more valuable than years of loyalty. This can also play out in personal relationships. Someone may stay loyal to a friend through good times and bad, but when financial struggles appear, that same friend might choose money over loyalty. How many stories have we heard of families torn apart because of inheritance disputes, or politicians who trade loyalty for financial gain? These examples aren't to condemn those who make such choices, but to illustrate how the allure of money can sometimes overpower our sense of right and wrong. So what's the takeaway from this rather cynical proverb? Should we abandon loyalty and chase money at all costs? Absolutely not. The proverb isn't a celebration of corruption or a justification for unethical behavior. Instead, it's a dose of reality in a world where money often talks louder than values. It's a call for us to be wise and not naive, to understand that in a society driven by material wealth, money can and often does take priority over principles. The wisdom lies in acknowledging this bias. A loyalty is an ideal we should strive for. We also need to secure our financial footing so that we are not left vulnerable. When others prioritize the dirty dollar over our trust. That's been Wisdom Empire Hub. If you found this reflection insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Your engagement keeps our community thriving. And if you'd like to support us further, you can become a patron through the link in the description. Together, let's continue to build this empire of wisdom. Until next time, stay curious, stay open-minded, and remember, sometimes the toughest lessons come in the most unexpected packages.